We are back at it yet again here, once again, with more Elden Ring. I do hope everyone's doing wonderful tonight. I hope we're all having a beautiful end to our weekend. I can honestly speak from the heart here. I've had a pretty good weekend myself, but, I'm back. Without further delay, we'll get into that Elden Ring juiciness as soon as I let all the beautiful people on Twitter know that we have just gone live for the night. And just like that, I've let them know. So let me go ahead and get my live chat pulled up here. Beautiful. And, yeah, I guess on that note, let's get right into it because we are back at it again with more of our shield only playthrough. I know I keep saying it, but I am actually quite excited to continue this playthrough with Milk Tank because, hey, it's an awesome character. Makes me smile. It's a thing I haven't gotten to do, which is just speaking out of general experience. I've never really done a shield only playthrough in one of these games. I've just mostly enjoyed myself with other certain themes. A lot of no death runs. Not the best plan in the world, but it's okay. It's fun all the same. So, picking up from last time where we left off, we had just gotten ourselves a nice fatty stack of levels from the sleeping beautiful dragon that was laying right over here before we maimed it and murdered it in real time. That being said, we probably want to go ahead and get our stuff kind of leveled up a little bit more because we are kind of lacking in certain departments, namely gear. But I am curious, did I already pick up the first half of the... Yes, I did. Wonderful. Okay, so now we need to go ahead and go pick up the second half of the Dectus Medallion, which we would be able to do right over here. I need to actually head on into the Mistwood outskirts because I forgot to actually go to Fort Height. So, we'll go do that now. So, from Fort Height, Fort Height is one of those locations I wouldn't really visit if there weren't a purpose to it. I don't know. There's certain locations I think now that I can say for certain. I've played through the game just enough times at this point to say I don't really think I'd go here unless there was an actual reason to. Which, to be fair, there's a reason. Part of the Dectus Medallion, which is good. It gets you to the Altus Plateau a little bit earlier than you technically should be at it by, and it also, opens up access to what? Radahn for one thing. You get Radahn early. I think that's the trigger, right? Yeah. The trigger to get Radahn early is going to the Altus Plateau. There's a couple triggers for it, but the easiest one of the bunch is getting the Dectus Medallion and just going to the Altus Plateau. Because that legit takes no effort. You can do it almost right off the bat in the game, so yeah, it doesn't matter. So, shield-wise, I have forgotten kind of what my main damage source right now is. I believe it to be the silver starting shield. And, oh, no sir, thank you. Alright, big guy. This game, it continues to ruin my day. Hey Jojo, how you doing, bud? Hope you had a great weekend. We're just back at it with some more Shield Mommy. The Adventures of Shield Hero. Oh no. The big man has shown up. That's a little out of character for him. I just picked up some blood roses, but do we even need blood material? Because we can't just make blood anything. We can't apply blood grease to our shields. That's not an option. Huh. I kind of wish you could. I kind of wish you could apply greases to shields other than the shield grease. It seems kind of stupid that you can only apply it to shields. The shield grease, I mean, but I don't know. Clearly they didn't really intend people to go around using a shield as a weapon, but eh. Oh, well, hello, sir. Well, I wasn't intending on killing anyone while I was up here, but sure, why not? Nobody wants a greasy shield. You know, fair statement. That's not going to kill him. I'm probably going to take some extra damage here, because I am griefing the process. Okay, come on, big guy. I need you to die. Okay, alright. You're griefing the process. Thank you, big guy. We don't even need that. We can't use that. That's useless. Hey, Kooky, welcome back. Oh boy, I can't lie to you folks, it probably isn't going to be like the longest stream in the world tonight. I am definitely a little bit tired from this week. It was a little bit of a tiresome weekend, but it's nothing too terrible. We'll probably honestly just keep it to our normal stream times, I imagine. And we'll just kind of work off of that. Hope you had a good weekend, Jojo. It's good seeing you, man. Like, definitely the new stream schedule feels weird to me sometimes, but, like, it makes it feel all that much more worthwhile when we get to start streaming. It's good stuff. Did I not pick up that rune? I didn't pick up that rune. Love to see it. Oh, no. No. Oh, these are the bastard plants. I do not enjoy these plants. It's surprising. These are actually just hands down worse to deal with in every single way. These plants actually cause issue, as opposed to the holy plants. Only an okay weekend, Jojo. Well, sir, I hope in that case that next one is even better for you. Honestly, I really do. I really, really do. Oh, you know what? There's actually some stones right here. We need to get stoned pretty quickly. And I am not joking. Probably. Imagine me making jokes. That doesn't sound like a thing I'd ever do. Well, at any rate, we're probably going to keep collecting some resources and materials and everything. Really, right now, what we're going after is the key, because we need to get through Raya Lucaria Academy so we can actually head on over to the Altus Plateau. We could technically take the route that's over that way, but a secret tunnel passage is nice, but we literally just got the Dectus Medallion, so why would we do that? That is pointless, to say the least. Let's... Actually, real quickly, we're here. I'm going to see what my damage looks like against this dragon. Let's just entertain ourselves. You know? Not bad. That's... Oh, never mind. I lied. I lied in real time. I lied. It was really bad. Son of a biscuit. Okay. Alright. Ugh. Fun fact, that wasn't me dying. That was actually just speed strats. That's how you get back to the gate even faster. Yep, that's what was going on there. Don't pick up that guy's item. It's literally just a note. We don't need notes. Only nerds need notes. Milf Tank ain't a nerd. Not a nerd at all. No siree. But we'll go ahead and get the Site of Grace real quickly, since we're already in the area. And on top of that, we're going to head on over to the Altus Plateau. I am not sure how it's going to go today here. Oh, Nisha. No, Nisha, you're barely late. Trust me. We literally just started, like, maybe a couple minutes ago in all seriousness. Yeah, you're not late at all. If anything, I am fashionably late myself today. Normally we start at about 9 p.m. EST, but, yeah, I was late today. There were things that needed to be done, and unfortunately I was the one that needed to do them, so. But it's fine. We're live, and, I mean, even if we don't stream that long tonight, we'll probably be on live tomorrow and Tuesday as well, so. Yeah, streaming schedules have been a little wonky recently, but that's okay. It'll be a work in progress, and, I mean, regardless, I'm going to be streaming, so. Oh, there's some bats under here. I'm taking a different route than usual. Interesting. It's really wild how many times I run through this game, and I just still seem to consistently find new things. Like, it doesn't matter how many times I approach the game, there's something new every time to either fascinate me or piss me off. One or the other. Usually it's the latter of those two options, but we're not going to talk about it. One of the things I hope to do during this stream, though, today, we currently are lacking a shield that we can upgrade through somber stones, and I would love a somber stone shield, because that would just make our life literally so much easier. Like, hands down, so much easier. Every time you die, you eat. I mean, maybe at some point in the later future we'll do something along the lines of that. I'm thinking, actually, at some point we're going to do probably a stream where I intend to see how far we can get a character on one life. I do want to do some no-death runs in this game at some point here. So, that is probably something along the lines of what we'll do. I do hope your weekend has been treating you very well, Niche, by the way. It's good to see you back, friend. I can say my weekend's actually been pretty darn good for the most part. Today was a lot busier than usual for me. Well, I can't say than usual, really. It was just, like, busy. Busy to be busy. But, I mean, that's how moving usually goes. You can't really move somebody and then expect it to not be busy. I mean, honestly, it's gonna happen. It doesn't matter what you're doing. We need to pick up some armor for MILF Tank. I just realized. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, honestly, Niche, you could know me for one day, you could know me for half an afternoon. The fact of the matter is, you came back to the stream, and you're having a good time, hopefully. And, I mean, that's really all I care about. I mean, thanks for coming back. Really, that's what I'm more excited about. So. Besides, I prefer to treat everybody like it's their 30th time come back, and they're all amazing people in my eyes. So, that's usually how I act. So, okay, so I'm thinking about this right now, and I'm sorry, I am blanking a little bit. I think we want to head into the capital in that case. We want to head into the capital. We want to go ahead and start getting our fight on with the tree sentinels at some point here. I'm not sure if I go after the Grace Site yet, or... Yeah, well, no, I have to go after the Grace Site, actually, because we go after the Grace Site, then we can upgrade our shield a fair few. Once we can upgrade our shield a fair few, we're definitely going to be better off in terms of total damage. And the tree sentinels won't be so bad. I'm really hoping that it's worth it to murder them, though. Because we get the tree sentinel shield from them. And that could be really, really good, actually. That could be insanely good. I'm not sure. I've never really used it, so I don't know how the scaling is for it. But we'll find out. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't read that. I mean, clearly it's a very bad job that I'm doing, pretending like I didn't read it. Anyways, let's get these. Go ahead and do that. Sit at the site of grace, because we do not, in fact, like the tree sentinels very much. They are awkward and cringe, and we just don't have time for that. Pick up that map, because I like maps. But at this point, yeah, let's go ahead and go get ourselves the next smithing bell in line. What is your favorite thing? My favorite thing? Well, I guess in terms of food, it's usually going to be tacos, if I'm being honest with you. I really can't tell you. Pretty much desert island scenario, tacos would be my favorite food. If it's my favorite thing, however, I could probably put like a top 3 of favorite things right now. Roughly top 3. I'm trying to think specifically what to put in order, though. My favorite song. Oof. Well, You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and be the basic bitch and just put what's exactly on top of my mind right now. Favorite song probably goes to Through the Fire and Flames, roughly. I definitely spent way too much time just outright jamming to that. Um, I don't do it as often anymore, but if there's a song that I would just pull up out of nowhere and just start jamming to it and be completely good doing it, it'd be that. Alright, little man. You know, completely understandable. He did, in fact, have the bleed weapon. Should have been prepared. But yeah, Fire and Flames, pretty good choice for me. Um, and that's like the first thing that comes to mind, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that as my base answer. Oh, right. We're trapped here because they like to do that. I would prefer it if you sat at the site of grace and it kind of removed that status, but it is what it is, and we'll just run out of the cave at this point. But we came here for exactly what we needed. Go back to the table of Lost Grace. We're going to go ahead and go upgrade our shield a couple times so we can start doing some other dammies at this point. What's your favorite movie? Oh gosh, Nisha, that is a surprisingly tough question for all it's worth. I'm going to go ahead and separate the category a little bit, though, and I'm going to say favorite animated movie. Gosh, favorite animated movie maybe goes to Up. Like, Up makes me incredibly sad, and I'm a person that enjoys being sad occasionally for the right reasons, so Up is definitely a good choice for me. If it's a favorite real movie, like live action, I mean, in recent years, I'd probably say Endgame, honestly. Endgame was really, really good. I can't complain about that movie at all. Do we need more stones? What's our shield level at, actually? Hang on. It's at a +5. Okay, so we need 3 more stones currently to level it up one more time? I believe 1, but I'm going to go ahead and pretend like it's probably more than that. We need, let's see, about 7 here. And we literally need all of them for the Smithy 4s. Great, love to see it. How many can we squeak out? Yeah, Endgame would probably be a pretty good pick for me, actually. Surprisingly, specifically Endgame, actually. Ah, gosh. Okay, well maybe we go ahead and... Please sub to you. Yeah, of course, Ninja. Give me till, like, a little bit... Like, let me do it after the stream if you don't mind. But yeah, absolutely, I'll sub. I'll sub, bud. I think I've subbed to you, I've subbed to Titan. I'm not sure if there's any other channels that I've recently subscribed to a part of my subscribers, but yeah, definitely, man. I'd be glad to help you out with that. We're at 3 right now. We probably can't squeak it out to where we want to, so I'm just going to go ahead and get 6, and we'll go ahead and accept it at a +11, I believe. If we can even do it with 5,700 runes. I'm not sure, actually, right now. May need to sell some items. We'll see. Alright, let's see how everybody's favorite blacksmith is doing. Hugh, lovely boy that he is. Let's get this weapon upgraded a couple times. Yeah, that's the problem with normal smithies, is that everything literally costs an absolute ton. Okay, so we got it up to a +11. Love to see it. We need 4 normal smithy stone 4s at this point to get it up to the 12. We'll go ahead and take it at what it's worth, honestly. I think that's probably about as good as it gets for the moment. As for Ashes of War, I don't believe we have anything to actually apply to the shield, so we'll take that for what it's worth as well. I'm going to go ahead and go make a quick pit stop to get myself some more damage. Actually, 2 locations we need to really go to for more damage in this case. One is right over here in Caelid, which it should be somewhere over here. My guy, these names just keep getting more and more impressive. Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay, well, you know what? Let's go ahead and see how the Tree Sentinel fight goes. It could go great. It could go poorly. I imagine poor, actually. Probably pretty poor. Because right now our damage is... Well, I don't know. I mean, these are leveled up tree sentinels, but also we have strike damage. Yeah, I was gonna say JoJo, it's pretty tasteful. I don't think he's changing them fast. I think he has more than a couple accounts. Alright, I don't need you both looking at me, so... Sir? Sir, please, pay attention to me. Thank you. Alright, cool. We rolled the attack. Might be a little dangerous for me to apply armor at this point. Good news is, honestly, Tree Sentinel's not too bad. Like, even though we're going to be doing kind of low damage, once we kill this one, the second one is definitely easier. Actually, I can't even say the damage is bad here. It's lighter than what we want, per se. But the good news is we have charge attacks, and once we get the charge attacks off, we're doing even more damage. So, this is the hard one right here. Mainly because he has the shield, so he gets to do the special attacks afterwards, but that's really not even that bad of an issue to have. Oh, and also he has Fizz attack, so we can block that. I always forget that we can block. It's really funny. We're on a damage run where literally our damage is just shields, and it's like, I never use shields. I literally never use shields. Okay, looking good. Not enough for a stagger, or rather I whiffed miserably, so that's fine. Oh, okay. Alright, great. Love to see it. Damage. Whiff. Alright, come on. Whoa, okay, big guy. That was a little risky. Yeah, we're fine. We got damage. Once he starts doing his second phase bullshit, then we'll be a little worried, but not like super worried, I'd say. Okay, that was a weird roll. Okay. Can I live tomorrow? I'm not fully sure. I believe I will be live tomorrow, Nije, but we'll have to see. Streaming schedule is really mostly reliant on just having free days right now. If I have a free day, it's usually dedicated to streaming. I do work full-time, so there is that, but it is so nice being able to block the damage on this. Also, I just completely whiffed that roll. Yeah, that is really nice, actually. Like, I can't explain, it's just very nice being able to do that for the first time ever. Alright, big meaty chunk. You know, some of this stuff I'd normally be quite good at dodging, but, nah, whatever. It is what it is. Also, I'm very glad that that's just pure physical damage. That is a little surprising to me. Okay, big guy. This is getting a little ridiculous. Stop running away from me so much, okay? Okay, fair enough. Could that have gone better? Yes, absolutely. I imagine, Nije, yes, I probably will be live tomorrow. Streaming schedule right now is technically Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and usually it's a Saturday or Sunday that I go live on one of those days, though right now, dependent which one is a little more up in the air than I typically like, but regardless, usually a Saturday or Sunday always. So, I usually try and make it every day if I can, but not every day. So, that reminds me, let's get some armor on, because we do, in fact, have that as an option to us. Look at that. We're gorgeous. We're strong, muscly, independent. Ain't no swordsman on a horse gonna tell us what to do. Ain't no horse seaman showing up. What? Okay, he's getting stuck on the door. It's a little problematic for me, but it's fine. Not the ideal position ever to be when you're dealing with somebody on horseback. Smack that butt. I gotta remember, I just can't do that when I'm fighting one of these guys. It's fine, like, I don't mind doing it the way I'm doing it. He is whipping a lot of attacks, and I'm quite thankful for that fact. Okay, another stagger, you love to see it. We go ahead and hit him with a nice heavy attack real quickly. We ruin his day. He ruins mine in the meantime. To be fair, I could have gotten an extra flask probably at this point, but it is what it is. He whiffed. You love to see it. What a sweet boy. That hit me. I'm a little surprised. Okay, we roll the attack. We go ahead and bash his face real quickly. We roll it again. Scared of him slightly. Not a lot. Just enough to respect him. We don't really respect him. Okay, come on. He's really not getting staggered by that, huh? Okay. Okay, there's the stagger. We go ahead and punish him for getting staggered like a little bitch boy that he is. He does the massive ground pound because he's a cool cat. He likes to ground pound. He likes to also step on our face suddenly. Okay, no worries, Jojo. See you soon, bud. Oh, okay, so the horses are going to take a little bit of effort. That's okay. That is what it is. Let's make some effort, make this actually work. We're going to end this fight, sure enough, soon enough. You know what? I'm actually going to waste my flask on the first night here. I probably should have wasted a little bit of a different time here, but it is what it is. We'll make it work. Run this way. Horse Knight comes and follows us. We dodge the attack. I got stuck on the collision there. Beautiful. Okay. Do I have a car? Yes, I do. I am definitely a driver, as it were. Oh, good. He's staggered already. And we're already doing meaty damage to him, which is good. I'm going to focus on doing heavy attacks to him, I think. Because, like, that's actually staggering him a lot. And we want him to be staggered. As much as possible, honestly. That's how we get fat damage out. That is really good damage, actually. Yeah, that is actually super easy. Why do you use PC? I am not currently on PC, Nijay. I'm currently on PS5. Though, for PC needs, usually there's certain things that they have going for them. In most cases, it's because it's just always optimized hardware. Okay, dodge the attack. Love to see it. Roll the attack. Jump in the air, smash his horse's face in. Go ahead and smash him real hard real quickly. Smash his face in one more time. Roll the attack. Jump in the air, smash him. Yeah, this is definitely going a lot better the way we're doing it right now. Why do I say a bad word? Typically, it's because it's just something I do. There's no usual reason on why I do it. It just happens. That is such a weird attack to roll. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, there's that attack again. Luckily, that time we actually rolled the real attack. I think I just have to, like, avoid that one. Yo, MP, how are you doing, bud? It has been a hot minute. I hope you're doing quite well. Okay, we smash that horse's face in. We go ahead and hit him with a nice, meaty chunk right to the face. Did not roll the attack in time. That is my mistake. This is why I was thinking of maybe going to go get some damage buffs real quickly, because once we get them, we can't really lose them. It's just a benefit to us overall. So I'm thinking we might, is the thing. I'm thinking we might real quickly. I can't really say we need it, though. I mean, it would be nice to have it. I just don't think it's necessary, like 100% right now. We could also swap up to the bleed shield, which wouldn't be the dumbest idea we've ever had. You're lagging. Okay, Nije. Usually, I mean, if you're lagging right now, you may want to try refreshing the stream potentially. I'm not 100% sure. Yes, sir, I am having pretty darn good fun. We've been having a great time. It's good seeing you again, though. Really. Bash that horse's face in. Roll the immediate attack. Run away from him. He is trying to block off our escape. Love to see it. Go ahead and head on over this way. Chug this real quick. Oh, whoops. I know why I'm accidentally hopping on my horse right now. It's because I have my things set up in a way I would never have them normally set up. My mistake. That is not working. I need to remember that I can't do that right there. Okay, understandable. Chug this real quick. Technically, we should probably go get the damage talisman. Okay, that was actually just me being a failure. In all seriousness, that was just me being bad. How's life been treating you, MP? Hopefully nothing but good tidings and just positive vibes all around. I really do hope so. It's been a little bit since I've last seen you here, so I definitely, like, in all seriousness, I hope it's nothing but good stuff going on in your life. Okay, we didn't activate the second horse. Great, I love to see it. Activating the second horseman, worst mistake of my life. Never have two horses on you. That sounds weird. That's a little too close for comfort to being next to a horse's crotch. Okay, that's not enough to stagger yet. This should be enough. Love to see it. Probably not Nije in all seriousness. I imagine not. I see. Well, honestly, man, definitely, it's just completely understandable. Every day is just a day that we have to get by. So, it's good to see you all the same, man. I mean, definitely most days can go rough, so it's all good. We are beating this guy down pretty darn well right now, which is good news. Love to see it. Smash the face in, roll the attack, jump in the air, smash the horse booty, and we get another stagger. You love to see it. We stagger the man, we bash his horse face in. That time I think I'm learning how to do that attack properly, which, to be fair, what is he doing to us right now? This is kind of grieved. I really love the fact that he just gave us the worst possible camera angle. That's pretty fun. Okay, no staggers. Love to see it. There's a stagger. Okay, we whiff the attack. Love to see it. Smash him one more time. Forget to roll, because sometimes we forget to press buttons. And that time we got caught up on healing. Understandable. Now, could we probably go get better damage before we have to deal with this right now? Absolutely, we could. But that's not really our job right now. We're just going to make this fight happen, and we're going to make it work. That's all there is to it. Okay, let's start off with smacking that horse right in the face, remind him who's boss. Unfortunately, not really a big meaty smack, but it is what it is. Roll that. Jump in the air, smack that booty, roll the attack, run behind him. I'm going to try for more heavy attacks and see how it goes. I don't think it'll go great, is the thing. I like to hopefully get in a nice mix. I see, Niche. Understandable. No worries, we definitely have some younger audience members here and there. Okay, he whiffed. That is awesome. Love to see it. Roll the attack. Jump in the air. Whiff the attack. Unfortunate. Roll. Jump in the air. Smash him real quick. Is that enough to stagger? Not quite. Unfortunate. Okay, that was enough to stagger. Maybe I just do a quick R2 there, actually. That's not the worst plan I've ever had. We might start doing that. That may be just the move. Okay, we whiffed. Now that he's in his next phase, we're doing a lot more damage, and we're doing more stagger damage, too. So, probably a good time to take advantage of that. There we go. Meaty staggers. Love to see it. And as I've said, this is the hard one. The second one is actually a pretty easy knight to deal with, in all seriousness. Okay, Niche. No worries, bud. See you when you get back, okay? There's enough for his staggers. Yeah, they sure do. They love to use things as objects for entertainment, and it's fun. I think I could be technically using, what is it? I'm sorry, I'm blanking on what it's called. The counter system. I'm just gonna go for the jumping attacks here. That just seems smarter. Oh, never mind. Hey, Niche, welcome back, bud. Wonderful. Alright, let's try it again, I guess. Oh, actually, folks, give me just a quick hair of a second here. I'll be just 2 seconds. Alrighty, folks. Thank you for waiting. Alright, let's kill this Horse Knight. That does 120 damage, and the other thing that we did was 145. Not a significant difference there. Maybe it's better just to do R1s. I'm not sure. I know the R2s do more stagger. So, I don't know. It's just a learning process, really is all it is. Okay, Niche, welcome back, bud. I think I already said, hey, welcome back, but I'm not sure if it went through. Sometimes I mute the mic if there's something I don't want you guys having to listen in on, like me taking a drink from my drink or something like that. Alright, stagger the Horse Knight again. To be fair, if we use the Bleed Shield, we'd probably be done with this guy by now, but I don't feel like just using the Bleed Shield. So, we'll make this our thing. Hit him, smack him, roll the attack, smack him again, make him regret living, knock him on his ass, roll the attack, hit him with a nice heavy R2, roll the attack, smash him again. Surprisingly, don't have to worry about taking damage there. Okay, nice. I will take it. It is free. Really, I think the main mistake I've been making here, Minecraft, probably at some point, yes, Nije. I would say that is absolutely in the lineup of games that I am likely to play at some point or another. I can't say it'll happen anytime soon is the thing, but it is in something I would do. I think right now, as it stands, the next major game we're playing is probably Cult of the Lamb, in all seriousness. That is such a weird attack to have to roll. Every time. Heavy R2. Smash the horse. Go ahead and get a nice staggerino in there. I don't really like getting staggers on the horse knight. It doesn't really equate to all that much, if I'm being serious. It just doesn't. But it's okay. It is what it is. Pull the attack. Smash the horse. Again, that is like one of the few attacks that just doesn't quite add up to the way it should be. Nice! Awesome, man. I'm glad you got some water. It's good to stay hydrated. You know, we got... Oh, well, you know, yep, that is... Oh, no. Well, can't get away with everything. And that was an example of getting away with almost nothing. So, what have we learned? In all seriousness, just nothing. That's pretty much all we've learned on this one. Oh god, I whiffed. Tell you what, sake of argument, we'll go ahead and die. I hope everyone prefers me dying because, well, that's what happened. So, this is going to be a lot less damage in terms of total output, but the bleed proc will probably pay off in folds on the back end of it. I'm going to go ahead and just give it a quick once-over just for the sake of argument, just to see what it looks like. It's not going to do great, but it will do something. It'll be a different kind of something, I should say. Okay. Yeah, that's about appropriate. 24 damage, makes sense. Big man literally just tried to hit me right through the door. You love to see it. Okay, he smacks me right in the face. Understandable. Roll the attack, and we're going to go ahead and run right up to him. Smack him in the booty butt. We're being a different kind of aggressive right now, and it's probably not the best plan I've had, just because of how this is working. But it is what it is. Absolutely not, Nije. I don't even have enough money to make that kind of thing happen at this point. Maybe, tell you what, when we start doing like 50,000 subscriber giveaways or stuff like that, sure, we'll talk about it then. But it's gonna be a while. Unless we suddenly grow like 48,000 overnight. This shield ain't really proccing. Oh. Never mind. It took a while though. Crap. I forget that these guys have a fair amount of resistance. He is... What is he doing? What is he actually doing right now? He just keeps wandering in a circle, and I'm not pretty appreciative of it. Hey, Cody. How you doing, bud? Okay. You know, honestly, now that I kind of see the results here, I'm just going to go ahead and stick with the Fizz Block shield, because this one actually is doing damage, as opposed to what I was doing. So we're going to actually do damage. Just going to have faith in the shield. And that makes sense. We should have faith in our shield. Except for when we get force stomped. Because in that case, we're probably not going to get away with it, in all seriousness. Okay, so this probably isn't the attempt in all seriousness, but it's not terrible. We just need to do better, is the thing. But that's okay. That's a work in progress. Okay, looking good so far. Except for when he decides he wants to shield bash our face in. Okay. That is the one thing I kind of have to remind myself, is that we have essentially a very high stagger weapon in this case, with how this works. But the overall damage output could be better. Okay. Tell you what, we're going to give this a couple more roundabouts. And I believe we should be able to get it in at least the next few attempts here. But if we really don't do it, we'll probably go do some other stuff just to make this more sensible. Roughly. About the win the game you play. I think I might have read that correctly, Nije, and we do tip videos, yes. I do make guide videos for certain bosses and everything, and how to get through them better, and how to just beat bosses better. If I read that correctly. I'm not sure. Is that what you were asking, bud? Okay, that's staggered. I'm not sure if we just do a bunch of, like, short R1s, if that's probably better. Yeah, I mean, we do tip videos here, but I'm not sure if that's exactly what you were asking about in this case. Is there anything in particular that you would like a tip about, I should say? Okay, what would you like a tip about, I should say? Because we do usually take suggestions, and definitely if there's something specific, let me know. Because I don't always know what to make tips about. Sometimes I genuinely think something is not necessarily like what I would expect to be difficult, so tip to how to play the game. In general, how to play this game. Well, if you're looking to play this game in general, I think there's like a bunch of things you can do to make your experience generally easy. First thing that you can usually do is by starting off as playing as a samurai, in all seriousness. That's probably the easiest starting class. It's the one that will treat you probably the kindest in all experiences. As for leveling in this game, typically speaking, you want to kind of have a relative amount of vigor going on. If you do, you're going to probably be better off. Especially if it's your first time playing through the game. Me, I'm a little obnoxious. 9 times 6, 54. This guy is doing some wackadoo shit right now. I'm a little confused. Hey, Connor. How you doing tonight, bud? Oh, you are doing wonderful. And I'm sorry, MP, I think I read that correctly. Because this is a shield run, it's just me. Developers didn't research to hold a shield. Yeah, I mean, they didn't necessarily put as much effort into proper weapon holding in this game as much as what they did with with the Demon Souls remake, weirdly enough. The Demon Souls remake, they did, like, a lot of effort there, and, it looks really good. But in this game, not so much. But that's okay. I think they kind of realized that, to a certain extent, holding things realistically versus holding them fun may not be the same thing in this case. Okay, come on, big guy. Yeah, completely understandable, Connor. It has been school season all over. I am not doing excellent against this guy right now. Okay, you know what? He is going to keep bullying me. We're going to go ahead and reset that one, because that was a terrible job. I could have done better. Busy with school. Well, thanks, bud, for spending some time with us. I really do appreciate it. I know schoolwork is a hell of a fun thing, and, I mean, in all seriousness, I know this is probably not everyone's opinion, but I'm just glad I'm kind of done with it myself, personally. It was not my cup of tea. I enjoyed certain things about it, but I wouldn't say the entire shebang of it was my favorite, so I'm just glad to be done with it, personally. If I ever need to go back and learn something else, that guy just phased right through the door, huh? He clearly failed physics. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah. Trust me, it'll be over before you know it. It really will be, and it'll be crazy how quickly it just suddenly ends. Okay, come on, Tree Sentinel. You are griefing the pot, my guy. To be fair, I could be doing better at this fight, but I'm not. And that's probably my fault. Also, he's doing that a lot more than usual, and it's pretty obnoxious, actually. Okay, we bash that horse's face in, we give him a nice little bop on the schnoz. We go ahead and do it again because he's backed into a corner. We go ahead and do it one more time because it's a perfect place to do so. Go ahead and do it again because he's looking nice and pretty. We bop that schnoz. We walk up to him, we bop that schnoz one more time. Bop the schnoz, walk up, bop the schnoz, walk up, bop him on the schnoz. That's gonna hit me for a lot of damage, jeez. Tree Sentinel suddenly decides when they want to have, like, all the range, so it's always good in second phase to be very scared of them. Relatively. That doesn't really do that much damage, does it? God, if you get that attack right there, you're pretty much just not going to have a great time. It's not a fun attack. Alright, I need one more stagger probably to make this work. Yeah, there we go. You know, completely fair. Okay, and that's the first Tree Sentinel down. That took a lot more effort than it really was supposed to, but, well, that is what it is. So one thing we could technically do right now, the Tree Sentinel is right there, but I'm currently blanking on where I can go pick up a quick beetle. We could go kill a quick beetle and probably get our flask charges back. The only problem is I always forget where those little things are, honestly. Especially because I never feel like they do what they're meant to do. They probably do, I just end up forgetting about them. There's one, I think, up in one of these courtyards, I believe. Nice. Good job, Connor. That's awesome, bud. A's and B's. That's good stuff. Okay, I'm not seeing a beetle up there. Come on, I'm just looking for one whole beetle. I would rather not fight the second tree sentinel with literally a splash of health, but I will, if I'm provoked. Okay, just one beetle. That's all I need. I'm hearing a beetle. Okay, so it must be this way. Yes, there it is. Okay, awesome. I swear to God, if I get sniped right now, I'm going to be a little mad. A little bitter. There we go. It's not a lot of healing, but honestly, having a full health bar is really all I kind of need at this point. The rest of it is just kind of, we'll figure it out. Okay. Well, Nije, right now, I'm probably not going to be able to do that one off the top of my head, but if anybody in chat feels like playing the math game right now, please feel free to. Okay, that was not what I was expecting. Go ahead and bash that horse's face in. You love to see it. Do it again. Luckily, like I said, this one is less dangerous in general, just because they only have the halberd at this point, so, you know, a little less dangerous. They're still dangerous in their own right, it's just not the same level. I'm sorry, Nije, we usually don't mod people immediately. You have been around for about a day, but we usually don't mod people within, like, a day. Typically, I don't mod people very, very often either. So, maybe later in the future. You know what? We're going to go ahead and get that extra flask. I need to go ahead and do that, since we literally have it right here in our inventory. So, go ahead and do that right now, and that's a whole other 2 flasks to our name. We are looking a little bit spicier than usual. I'm going to go ahead and change up what we're doing here, though, and I'm going to head on over to the Dragon Sentinel. We're going to go ahead and see if Dragon Sentinel could maybe help us out. If we can get his shield, that would be pretty darn cool for what it's worth. In worst case, we really could just go get Flame Grant Me Strength and also get the Talisman. Which I'm forgetting what it does right now, but essentially it'll give us an additional 25% damage to our total physical at this point in the game, which would be really just superb. It would definitely make life at least a little bit easier. So. That reminds me. When Carl shows up in chat, I need to say something to him real quick. It has been a minute since I've seen Carl, and I hope he is doing quite well. Yeah, exactly what MP said. I mean, realistically, most of the people that are mods within my chat have either been around a fair long time, or I know them outside of things. So I just, you know, they're people I essentially have come to know and trust quite well. So. Nije, you do not need to buy me anything. Please do not. I'm more than happy just having your company here, and hopefully you get something out of watching these streams. So, more than anything, that's what matters to me. Trust me, that's all the birthday gifts I need. I am flattered by the offer. Okay, let's see if they do it for us. Are we going to get a flying skeleton? I love to see a flying skeleton. It is honestly just way too entertaining. And it's not looking like it. Okay, well, no flying skeleton. Sad. I need some more stones currently, or some more runes. One or the other, really. One way we would be able to level our weapon up at least a little bit more, maybe get some actual extra dammies in. We're doing better damage, so that's good news. But so I think it's time to talk some lore, actually. Because, you know, honestly, I'm thinking about right now, and this is something that kind of just intrigued me the other day learning about these. But for the elder trees, the ones that specifically have, like, the crystal tiers in front of them, what's kind of interesting to find out about those is that those trees right there, part of their lore is that they are essentially connected to the major Elden tree, the one that essentially controls the main religion of. Oh, an arrow almost in my face. But they control the main source of the religion currently. Okay, well, you know, I was riding my horse, but sure, I'll fall off real quick. It's fine. Torrent is used to getting abused. Oh my god, please stop abusing Torrent. No. Niche, you can't tie your shoe and your mom hates it. Well, but I mean, I don't know how to help you on that one. Yeah, it's definitely a practice thing. So our damage isn't really great here, but we only have to deal with one Draconic Tree Sentinel, and that's honestly not too bad. If we had to deal with more, our lives would probably suck. Not that this doesn't suck, it's just a different kind of suck. We'll be fine here. Okay, no worries, Nijay. Have fun with the Minecraft. Take care, bud. See you at a later time, my friend. I hate falling off my horse, too. And hey, Simply, how you doing today, bud? Good to see you again. Alright, let's chug this flask real quickly. Maybe I should actually go pick up something to improve my total damage at this point right now, because it would actually help, like, a lot. Good news is we have, like, insane amounts of stagger damage right now, so we do have that to our advantage. But, otherwise, it's a little problematic, currently. Also, I keep getting caught on this stupid horse head, and it's not great. That was way too much horse crotch for me. Okay, we dodge the attack. We roll the second one, only because it's scary. I definitely tried rolling there, but sure. Okay. Technically, I really didn't need a full heal there, but we took it anyways, because safety. Yeah, we're here already. What can I say, Slash'em? These runs just typically get faster and faster, depending on the pacing. Not doing okay? I'm sorry, bud. Yeah, it's the school season. We're kicking back into that one. I'm real sorry about that, bud. Okay, the tree sentinel is kind of griefing right now. That's a little annoying. Well, simply, I just had myself a little vacation, which was good. We have not gotten a chance to kill Renala yet, no. We probably would be able to. Wouldn't be too bad. Oh, good, Niche. And thank you. I'm glad you enjoy watching. That's great. Big butt smack. Luckily, we get a lot of big butt smacks, and that's really nice. And a lot of staggers. That is super good for ourselves on this fight. We're essentially out of flasks, really, at this point, because once we heal up, well, you know, never mind. Not going to heal anymore. Hang on, this will give me a chance to catch up on chat. So simply, I just got off a slight vacation for myself, actually, and it was honestly really good. I was really happy to get just some time off. I work full time, so pretty much when I get time off, it's like for intermittent periods, really. It was pretty good though. I was really happy to just take some time off. Hey Jojo, welcome back, buddy. Good to see ya. And Slash him, let me catch up on that. Radon is giving me RL1 fits. Well, Slash him, I really wish you the absolute best of luck with Radon, man. He can be hard, or he could be incredibly easy. Like, I know that sounds very stupid, but that is really honestly how that boss fight works. Okay, so I need better luck. I think I'm going to go for shorter R1s, because if I go for the heavy R1s, I think I'm griefing the process a little too much. Like, R2s in the air, those are completely fine, but I think I need to go for shorter attacks on this fight, for the most part, at least. Except for when, of course, we actually get staggers on him. When we get staggers, we're looking golden. Okay, there's a stagger. Hit him right in the face. Taking a break is something you just don't realize how much you need. And it's kind of something that's really funny. I've actually realized I like my schedule being something to where it's usually one time of the week where I get most of the break. That is such a weird attack to have to roll every single time. Okay, we got stabbed. Unfortunate. Thank you, Kooky. Thank you for reminding everybody. Yeah, definitely everyone, if you are new to the stream and everything, I really do appreciate it. If you do leave a like and everything for me, it means a ton to me, in all seriousness. Oh, is Kooky heading to bed? Ah, thank you, Kooky. Take care. Have a good rest of your night. Please behave. Yeah, absolutely. We'll all be on our best behavior, right, everyone? No one's gonna send anything threatening and grief the team. Yeah, we're all gonna be good. Okay, perfect. Smash that horse. Yeah, and take Cookie's advice. No sharing the personal information. Butt. Roll the attack. Smash him. We have not gotten the flamethrower shield from Kaled yet. No. There's a lot of shields we have not actually gone and picked up just yet. We will eventually go get other shields. I'm just kind of making this shield work for now, and we'll probably kill this Sentinel and use his shield. Okay, almost griefed the process there by not actually having enough stamina to properly roll. Really, one of the main things you have to do for this is you really do have to stay in Sentinel's face the entire time, or at least on his shield. That is a weird attack he just did there. Not very happy with it. But it is okay, because we will deal with it. Okay, smashed. Smash him again. Dodge the attack. Wonderful. We didn't actually get blasted by his fire there. I was a little worried we would, but we got away with it. It's fine. Rolled it. Okay, that was not a great roll. This attack has surprisingly hit me more after one of the last patches. I wonder if they reworked that attack a little bit. It could be worse, honestly, simply. More than anything, it's just been hard in the sense of, like, our damage is a little bit low right now. But that's more my choice, as opposed to it being the game's choice. Also, we still take reasonable amounts of damage, so our armor could maybe be a little bit higher. Okay, no worries, Nije. Never feel like you need to be here for the live streams or anything like that. More than anything, they're just here just in case you're able to make it in time. That's what the VODs are for, so I'm assuming. Okay, we got hit by the fire blast. You love to see it. Real time. To be fair, my fault. Shouldn't have actually healed. Should have avoided. You gonna upgrade the shields or no? Yes, we are going to upgrade the shields. This shield is actually currently upgraded, simply. It's actually at a plus 11 right now. Yeah, as you can see, shield damage not exactly the best in the world, in all seriousness. Oh, jeez, Chris. First of all, I hope you're doing better, man. I really do. That's absurd. I hope you're doing good. Okay, we made a mistake. I made a mistake. I made 2 mistakes. I'm gonna run away for 2 seconds here, actually. We're gonna check something real quick, because I want to see, are we... It's a 1 health check! That's okay, that's actually pretty cool. I know we died there, but 1 health checks are a little rare in this game. I see, Nije. I set to take on Melania with my shield run. This popped up on your feed and decided to tune in. Dude, I am really glad that you're enjoying this run. I mean, I'm really sorry that your run has kind of been essentially set to take things on at a later time at this point, but yeah, seriously, what MP said, just speedy recovery, take care of yourself as best as you can. I'm glad that you're having fun with us, though. That's good. I'm glad you're having some fun. And Nije, don't worry about that too much. Not everybody can honestly react, especially if you're joining someone that has, and I'll say this from a perspective of someone who has currently less of an audience at this point. We're growing, but we are less currently. Some chats typically go crazy, and it's a lot. It's a lot. It's hard to keep up with absolutely everybody in chat, so I mean, it's nothing personal, really. Okay, that's enough to stagger. You love to see it. That sucks, man. I really hope you get to get back into playing soon, though. That I can completely understand the feeling in terms of just wanting to play. Okay, this is just not an optimal position whatsoever. Also, I tried to chug there, and apparently I just didn't get the animation off. That was... like, there were no frames there. That was a little scary. Maybe I should be focusing on doing more jumping attacks right now. Just because that staggers a little bit easier than doing the short R1s. So, yeah, I think we'll focus on doing jumping attacks. That seems like the plan here. Do I play 1v1 game? Do you mean like competitive games in general? I will play competitive games, but I don't typically go out of my way to do them. We haven't really done them as much lately. Okay, this Horse Knight is kind of wasting our buff. Okay, understandable. He would hit me right in the face with a fireball just for healing right in front of him. Makes sense. I don't really know how that didn't kill us. I'm a little grateful for that fact, though. Okay, so we roll that attack, we roll that attack, I jump in the air, I smash him real quickly in the face. Roll that attack. I should technically be baiting it out a different way from how I'm doing currently. But mistakes will be made daily, and some of them are my mistakes almost entirely. Yeah, see, that's the way I should be doing it currently. is rolling backwards from them instead of actually, like, rolling through the attack, but that's my mistake. Okay, Niche, no worries, bud. We'll see you later, okay? Take care. Oh, and more fire breath. Roll the attack, run behind him, roll that attack, jump in the air, smash his booty butt, roll the attack, jump in the air, smash him again. Yeah, have a good rest of your night, okay? Take care, get some water, all that magic, hydrate properly. We'll see you on a different day, okay? Oh no. Oh god, Chris, that is awful, bud. I am so sorry. That's really, really wild. That is insane. Yeah, I wish you had had a shield too. I wish you had had the turtle shield at that point, man, because that is not pretty. That is awful. I am so sorry for that. Crazy enough, and like, I know this is wild, but to some extent I actually had someone in my extended family have roughly the same circumstance happen to them, like 3-4 months ago, almost. So that is just, it's clearly a common occurrence, and it shouldn't be, by any means. Okay, wonderful. You got the stagger. Walk on up to the horse. With the smash to the face. Bad trade. By all means, that was just an awful trade. Good idea, Slash 'em. Always break the knees. If you ever have to question what to do, just remember, break the knees. They can't do anything without their knees. And technically, yes, Radahn doesn't have feet. But that doesn't matter in a circumstance where you're breaking knees. Okay, we got away with that one. That was a little more free than it ever should have been. Understandable. I was really going for that stagger. The greed was absolutely in my system at that point. Is that Aisha? I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but welcome to the chat, friend. If it's Lasha, welcome. If it's Aisha, please let me know. I might be saying your name wrong, so just let me know which one it is, okay? Yeah, it's no worries. He's made pretty much a pretty solid recovery at this point. He's just kind of working on it, really. Again, I need to remember, don't do that. Roll away from the attack at this point. With how I'm strategizing this fight, I need to do it a certain way. Okay, there we go. We got the stagger at a bare minimum. Who's Radahn? Radahn is the guy that you fight on the massive battlefield with like 16 or 20 other dudes. Yeah, he's like the big grand spectacle boss fight that everybody was like seeing in the trailer, along with Melania. How to download this game? Well, for me at least, I currently have it on console at the moment. So, I mean, depending on how you want to do it, you could get it off of Steam, you could get it off of Xbox Live Market, you could get it off of PlayStation, or you could buy an actual physical copy, depending on what you would prefer to do overall, Aisha. Yeah, he is the one big guy. He's that one big guy. Yeah, that's pretty much his title. I see. On PC? Okay, so in that case, you'd probably be working with Steam, most likely. Okay, we got the stagger. I'm going to go ahead and chug this flask a little late here. That's a bit of a problem, but it's not that big. as you can see, the strategy working right now is pretty much we just take a couple steps back and it essentially resets the fighting AI a little bit. I think runs would be easier on PC, but honestly, for the most part, it doesn't really matter too much. Radon is PETA's next target. Oh god. You know, you're probably not wrong. Based off of that man's activities, yeah, he's a little bit of a spooky dookie. Okay, Connor, no worries, bud. I have streamed on Twitch before, yes, but I don't typically do it as much anymore. It's just a convenience thing for me, really. One is just convenient for me to load up on and essentially start a stream within like a couple of minutes. Twitch takes a little bit more time, but it's good. It's good quality. I just don't typically do that as much. Because, I mean, frankly, YouTube just does about the same thing, but there's a little bit of more end of the day stuff to deal with. So, it's really not that bad, though. It is currently 11:19, folks, I will say. So we may not be up too much longer here tonight. But we will probably beat Dragon Sentinel here. And that'll probably be our main threat of the night here, I imagine. Okay, that was not great. Oh, thank you, Aisha. I don't know if I necessarily... I mean, I appreciate that actually a lot. Thank you. See you later, Nije. Sorry, bud, I don't know if I saw that, but yeah, no, definitely take care, okay? Have a good rest of your night, okay? Jump in the air. Yeah, well, sometimes we have bad luck. Sometimes we just have super bad luck. Honestly, it's okay. I kind of expect this to be the theme right now. We could technically probably upgrade one of our other shields at the point right now, because what we do have is we do have the Gilded Great Shield, which is a higher Fizz defense shield, and it would be stronger. But I don't know if it'd necessarily be the correct option, at any rate. That should be enough for a stagger. Luckily, it's pretty easy to get staggers in this case. It's just a matter of making sure they happen. How to destroy this monster. I mean, in all seriousness, it takes a little bit more effort than I really care for sometimes, but it'll happen. We'll beat the boss. It shouldn't be the worst thing in the world. The city is closed. Yeah, slash him. If you beat Radon, you don't beat Radon and then make it to the city. You can technically still make it to the city without collecting the Dectus plate from Radon. You either need to do it one of two ways. You either need to go the long way right now through the secret area. There's a secret cave that you can take, and essentially it leads you up to Altus Plateau. Or you could go about it the other way and go down through the cave system you just opened up by killing Radon. That takes a little bit longer, and then you have to kill the gargoyles, so it'll take a little effort. Gotta get that spiked palisade with shield crash. Spiked palisade. You know, I don't know if I know about that shield actually, Chris. I don't think I've tried that one yet. I think right now I'm probably just focusing on beating like one more boss or two more bosses with the current shield in hand. Because, I mean, I've already put the upgrade material into it. I figure it's really not that bad of a weapon. It's just kind of low damage, which is fine. We can live with that. But I'll have to consider that, actually. I'll probably get that shield at some point here. That sounds pretty good. Especially spiked. If there's one consistent trend in this game, it's that the spiked shields are usually really good. That's gonna hit me right in the face. That's a lot of horsecock, and I was not ready for it. Ugh. Okay, Simply, take care, bud. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and hey, don't stress it, man. School is gonna happen one way or another, but the good news is, honestly, on the backside, it's also not gonna be there forever. So, you don't have to worry about it forever, bud. And you'll have us, so that's good news. I hope it's good news. You know, I'm gonna give Tree Sentinel 1 or 2 more tries here, and then we're gonna go ahead and go get a little bit more dammy. We're gonna go get the whatchamacallit. Palisade's pretty easy to get. 70% bleed. Ooh, bleed is always a treat in these games. Bleed is always a treat in these games. Like, the one game it's not really that good is Dark Souls 2. That's just because it's just honestly pretty piss poor in that game. That really doesn't feel like it should hit me, but it is what it is. I think I'm gonna go for more R1s while dealing with Jesus. Okay, he literally just bopped me right in the schnoz on that one. Ugh. Okay, let's give it one more run back. And if we don't get it this attempt, I'll go ahead and I'll go do a little bit of playing around with getting some actual extra dammies in there. We'll get the damage. We will get the damage we need. That is a fact. Alright, we run in there. Yes, it is pretty much, it is... Elden Ring is like the Dark Souls of the Dark Souls, really, at this point. I should really not be on his hammer side. That is the dumbest thing I've done all day. That sucked. I'm gonna give it one more run back. That was pretty bad. That was actually so bad. Time for me to go. Okay, MP. No worries, bud. Have a good rest of your night, okay? We will see you later, okay? Just, take care. Take it one day at a time. All that magic, okay, bud? Yeah, I'm gonna give this one more run back. Regardless of how this goes, we will make it go. Okay, we whip the horse butts back. You hate to see it. Okay, we at least got the stagger. Let's go ahead and punish him for it. Okay, we got really lucky there. Luckily, our Fizz Block shield actually did its job today. Though, to be fair, I also really struggle with actually using a shield, because I just never use it in these games. I never shield. I just don't. It's not a good thing, but it is something I do. Okay, so the horse is starting to spam the fire breath. You love to see it. Real problems. Okay, so I got greedy there, and I really shouldn't have been. But it's okay. That is an attack you really can't roll early, I've noticed. You're not allowed to really roll that one early. You're either allowed to run away from it and avoid it altogether, or you roll it correct. And I didn't do either of those things that time. So we'll go ahead and go back, we'll go get some damage, we'll make this happen. I think when we get the damage we need, I'm actually going to go ahead and give the Tree Sentinel another run back. See what's good there. See if we can get our money's worth out of him. We'll see what happens. Shouldn't be bad. Fastest way to Fort Jail, I believe, is from this way. Yeah, pretty hard, actually. Really, though, Aisha, like, these games are probably about as hard as you want to make them. They're hard for sure, but they're more so hard if you want them to be. Which, to be fair, in most new players' cases, yes, it will be hard. But for the most part, people can kind of choose how difficult the game really ends up being at the end of the day. Now, if you're playing like Dark Souls 1 or 2, magic is pretty much the easiest thing you could possibly do, because that those games make magic very good. Like, ridiculously good. It's fun. But Dark Souls 3 is when that starts to fall off, and then Elden Ring. I can't actually even say Elden Ring magic is the strongest thing available to new players. Strongest thing available to new players in this game is like bleed, which you can literally start with a class that has bleed. It's busted. You could honestly probably take a base weapon with just base bleed on it, and that would be enough. It would carry through the game. Current talisman set up. Just a second here, Chris. We currently have just the Axe Talisman and the Claw Talisman. I do have a couple others, but unfortunately none of them are really doing us many favors. We could go get the Ritual Sword Talisman. That wouldn't be the dumbest idea I've ever had. But, yeah, that's roughly our talisman setup at the moment, at least. I'm thinking really at this point, what we'll do is we'll go get Flame Grant Me Strength, and that'll easily increase our total damage output, and probably carry us through most fights, in all seriousness. We already have a Bleed Shield currently. The Bleed Shield that we have is the Shield of the Guilty, and we also have the Marred Leather Shield, but I'm not really using them just yet. Maybe once we have easier access to upgrade materials, or like an abundance of runes to buy them. One or the other, really. Do I have the stats, actually? My faith is currently at 15. Yes, we have enough. Lovely. I'm glad to see that previous me was thinking ahead of schedule. Flame Grant Me Strength will definitely help us out, though. That's for sure. We could do this, we could get Golden Vow. I'm not going to get Golden Vow yet. Golden Vow is nice, but I don't think we necessarily need it. It's not desperate, but we'll play it by ear. Anyways, everybody's favorite spell, Flame Grant Me Strength. Let's go ahead and get burnt to death real quickly. Love to see it. That is a speed strat. Also known as just dying. That's actually just death. That guy was just sitting there. He was a cute kid. Claw is nice for sure. Flame Grant Me Strength is great if you allow yourself incantations. Yeah, I do. In most cases, if it's an incantation that doesn't do direct damage, which in this case, I mean, it's literally a buff, so it doesn't do any damage technically. The damage is just the buff applied to whatever weapon I'm using, in this case shields. Yeah, I allow that, for sure. I've pretty much allowed myself to use stuff like this on every run, unless it's like specifically sorceries only for the run. Raptor's Black Feathers for added jump attack. You know, I don't think I've ever done that, actually. Huh. I don't think I've ever done that, actually. I might consider trying that at some point, honestly. That might not be a bad idea, actually. That might kind of carry, like, super hard. Huh. Where do you pick that up, actually, Chris? Because I don't think I've ever had the chance to get that. Like, clearly I got the talisman for it, but I just legit don't know where to go for the Raptor's Black Feather gear. So, I guess we apply our buff now, because in all seriousness, we're probably not going to have the chance to during the fight. Yeah. Okay, we're actually already almost doing, like, significantly more damage with that much applied to it. Okay, let's try and make this happen. This will be good. Oh yeah, that's actually looking better already. Oh, sorry, Aisha, I didn't read that for a second there. You're a new streamer as well, bud? do not like camera angles when dealing with the horsey enemies. It's obnoxious. It is very obnoxious. Okay, yeah, this damage is actually pretty good. Could be better. It could be better if we had more total damage, but it's fine right now. Sage's Cave. Okay, I think I know where that is, actually. Is it a secret hole in the Sage's Cave or something? It would make sense that it would end up being in a secret room, in all seriousness. God, that attack every single time, it's just not favorable by any means. It is not easy to deal with that attack. Oh my lord. I'm gonna run away for 2 seconds here. Please don't mind me. I am just a little terrified. It really takes so little effort for these fights to just go completely sideways. I do not trust that radius on that attack. It has such a weird radius to it. Okay, we broke the horse's legs. We go ahead and bash him one more time in the face. Jump in the air, bash his face in. Walk slightly backwards here because I do not trust that attack either. There's very little I trust on the Tree Sentinel. Okay, that was actually not too bad. That wasn't a bad Tree Sentinel. So let's go ahead and deal with the second one. Pass the side of Grace, make your way up the hill. Dead end. Okay. Hey, Nije. Welcome back, bud. Okay, time to deal with the second Sentinel. We're looking a lot better. We have 4 whole flasks, and we also have our buff in place. I hate the camera angle here. It is just awful. Okay, I see. I'm going to read that through completely in just a minute here. Just a minute, hopefully, when a Tree Sentinel is very dead. Maybe I should be more focused on just bashing the Tree Sentinel and just getting the staggers off. Because, in all seriousness, that's what we're getting our dammies off on, so... Bash the butt. Walk away slightly. Jump in the air. Oh, he torched me in the face. You'd love to see it. My damage is looking a lot better, yeah. It is a lot to explain. This game does a really good job of making sure there's just so much going on. Okay, that should be enough for a stagger, right? Okay, wonderful. Stagger, into the bash, into the bash. Why are you not an SP? Nije, I'm not sure I understand that one, bud. Yeah, it is a lot of stagger. I really love that fact. It is so helpful being able to stagger bosses, like, incredibly easily. It makes up for the fact that we're doing lower damage than what we should normally be doing. Bash the ankles in. Walk slightly backwards. That did not feel like we should have gotten that. That was incredibly tight. Holy criminy. Oh god, the camera angles. The camera angles. Okay, to be fair, that was not the camera angles. That was just me not doing great. Not enough for a stagger. Okay. Should be enough for death, though. Nice. Oh, okay. Nice. That is a new shield, my friends. That is pretty darn awesome. And a hero... I won't lie to you, I definitely forgot they give you a hero's rune there, so that's awesome. What do we got in terms of the dammies? It is holy, split with physical. but it also is just generally better to start. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, no, exactly, Chris. That is the saddest part about the shield run is that we don't get even a half a second of half a second of crits. We don't get crits. Our crits are pretty much like slightly more damage when they're staggered. That's it. But it is what it is. All right. Well, we're looking pretty good on that front, my friends. I am going to go ahead and see what we can do to the shield. I'm going to see if I can get it upgraded like at least a couple times real quickly. I think once we've done a little bit of upgrading, though, I may go ahead and probably call it a night soon here, just so you know. Tell you what, let's go see what our new shield looks like once it's upgraded against the Glintstone Dragon that's across the lake here. I'm going to go ahead and hop on down here. Is that enough? Okay, good. That jump can be surprisingly specific. I do not like it. Oh yeah, that reminds me. The Sage's Cave is somewhere around in this area, I believe. It's somewhere over that way, isn't it, Chris? There it is. Okay. I'm heading specifically for the teleporter right now. That'll take us right over to everybody's favorite blacksmith. Sorry, Hugh, you are cool, but you are second to, well, Iji. Iji's a lad. I love Iji. It's hard not to like Iji, though. It really is. Especially the fact that he just dies. Ugh, what a bastard. Makes me so sad knowing that he just dies. Thank you, Aisha. We were hopefully as careful as we could be. Welcome, Leo. Oh! I'm sorry, I thought that was a little new. I don't think I'm used to hearing the guys talk, normally. Oh, it's in the Altus Plateau. I see. Yes, Aisha, I am indeed American. Yes.
Well, I presume you...
Leo, I'm sorry, what?
Oh, I am...
Okay, anyways, everybody's favorite, Iji. Let's get this weapon upgraded a little bit. We have 3, 1, 4... Okay, we need the 4. Okay, great. So, this is officially the first weapon I had so far that's actually a somber upgrade. There's not many somber shields in this game. But we're going to go ahead and make our lives a little bit easier with one whole somber upgrade. Nice. Alright, and on that front, my friends, I believe we are about good for the night, roughly. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade, I'm going to level up a little bit first, and I think that'll be about it. Oh, I see, Aisha. Funny enough, I actually from Georgia. No, I'm not talking Georgia, United States. I'm talking Georgia, the country. So, yeah. No, I actually have some family from there. Thank you, Slash'em. Take care, bud. Hope you have a good rest of your night, and please just take care, get some water, get some sleep, all that magic, okay? Alright, let me actually head back to the Table of Lost Grace for 2 seconds here. I believe we're pretty much good to go. You know one thing we are going to do on this run, though? And this is something I'm going to find kind of fun to do. You know the shield lads that you can get that's a spirit ash? We're going to be using them at least once or twice. I kind of want to use them. They seem like they're fun. We'll use them, for sure. Is that enough to level up, though? Yes, it is. Perfect. Alright, well, tell you what, we did just pick up a shield that requires some faith. I'm curious if we do more faith or if we go ahead and pump it straight into strength. But I'm actually going to go and do a little bit more of vigor at this point, because we are lacking a little bit on total health. We could maybe be a little bit more tanky, but we'll figure that out as we need to, honestly. Next time, though, we will be dealing with the Draconic Sentinel. But in other news, friends, thank you all for joining me here tonight. I really appreciate it. I hope you take care. I hope you get some water, get some good sleep, or have a great day if that is your time. And, I mean, hey, we got a brand new shield right now. That's looking pretty meaty, pretty sexy. And MILF Tank will probably be doing some pretty solid damage next time. So, that'll be awesome. Thank you, Jojo. Take care, bud. Get some good sleep, okay? And yeah, folks, I mean, if you are still new to the chat and you like what you saw here tonight, definitely feel free to leave a subscription. Subscribe to the channel, my bad. Subscribe, like the video. It helps me out, helps me know what's working, what's not working. And I mean, hey, if you did subscribe tonight, I think I saw Aisha, you subscribed. Thank you very much for doing so. I appreciate that a lot. So thank you, sir. I appreciate that. And yeah, no, everybody, please just take care. Have a great night. I will see you all next time, okay? Hey, Chris, thank you, bud. I'm really glad that it helped out with something. I mean, definitely, I hope you the fastest recovery so you can start shield bashing away again soon, too. It means a lot. So, I'm glad I could at least help you with the itch, though, man. Take care, okay? I will see you all later. Have a great rest of the night. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Take care, folks. I'll see you next time, okay?